This week, two Region 27 powerhouses go head-to-head to get one step closer to a regional crown. Welcome back to the Pregame Huddle. I'm your host, Donovan Varney, and I've got Gridiron Glory assistant producer Tim Hanna on the show with me this week. Tim, this Miller team went from never winning a playoff game to adding 2 to their resume in 2 weeks. What's the catch?
Well, honestly, Donovan, it feels like every week these Miller Falcons are setting a new school record. However, they're about to face their toughest test of the season in the Danville Blue Devils. Now, their high-scoring offense and stout defense makes them one of the best teams in all of Division 7. And despite playing a very difficult schedule, they're still winning games by an average of 19.2 points per game.
Now, we know both these teams score lots of points, but who's been the catalyst for them?
Honestly, Donovan, it starts with the two senior signal callers under center. Both Logan Doughty and Jacob Hackman are staples in their offense. Hackman takes the slight edge in passing yards and has 3 less interceptions, but what really separates these two is rushing yards. Doughty has shown the ability to work both inside and outside of the pocket, making him much more versatile.
Yeah, that was definitely something we saw from him last week. How are we going to see him play to those strengths again this week?
Well, in their win last week, he racked up 110 yards on the ground and had a touchdown, so look for him to have a very similar impact on this week's game.
But Doughty isn't the only chess piece in this offense. Who else will need to have an impact if the Falcons want to pull off the upset?
Without a doubt, it's junior running back Xander Bice. If Doughty's not carrying the rock for the Falcons, he's the guy they're going to be looking for. Last week, he had 202 yards and 2 touchdowns, so the Falcons are definitely going to need to feel his presence as well. Now, nothing better than a good old-fashioned ground and pound attack, but we'll have to keep our eye out if they decide to air it out a little bit as well.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Thanks, Tim. For more of the Pregame Huddle, make sure you catch all of our breakdowns, previews, and more on Facebook, YouTube, and X. And don't forget to catch episode 13 of Gridiron Glory tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. on WAUB and the WAUB YouTube channel. Until then, remember, there's nothing better than Friday nights and Gridiron Glory.